So, if you keep staying here, I'm going to slowly turn into a succubus. I think you're gonna have to move out, Heather. I've got enough on my plate without turning into a literal sex demon. You just go to Google.
Otherwise, you can settle on Jock.
Dynamax's Big Bust 2.
Oh, we can check our hearts.
We can. Heartbeats. So we have 0 hearts with Jock. We have 2 small hearts with Holly. 2 small hearts with Brad. 3 small hearts and 1 big heart with Ember.
I would assume that it just fills it out automatically when it's at the 3.
Probably.
No. Do we? No. We go with Holly.
Yo, we gotta play.
You wanna know why?
Insectivirus first. Why?
Because we did Breeze. What's her name?
Oh, the trivia
Breeze
team. Yeah.
Yeah. If we had done Wolf's team, I think I would have changed my answer.
Okay. Do we want to do the Max Heart Minute?
I mean, why not, right? Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to look for something real quick.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for the fucking name of the demon girl in the first gender bender. It's not really a good way to Google search it because nobody likes gender bender.
Just go to the YouTube. Just go to my channel. It's in the playlist.
That's
You'll
what
find
I'm
it eventually.
doing. That's what I'm doing.
It's all in the playlist. Who was that guy? I think it was like Derek. It was
Natalia.
Natalia?
Yeah, Natalia. I like Natalia a lot.
Is that a demon?
Her horns were amazing.
She was exceptionally horny.
She was exceptionally horny. Although I will say, Ava is the second best chick from Genderbender. Because she turns into a giant. She turns into Big Lady, and then she turns into Big Dragon Lady.
Big Lady.
Big Lady.
Alright, well, Ashley has the same voice as Dana, so I'm sorry for all the people who are gonna be like, okay, you want to use 2 different voices for all the characters. It's all the same voice.
Who doesn't have many voices, okay?
Good evening, Axon City. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Chloe.
And you're watching Max Heart Hour, your one-stop shop for nothing but the facts.
Today, Police Commissioner Pandarai announced his intention to challenge the long-running reign of Mayor Richard.
Boo! No one cares.
Okay, so his name is Richard, by the way.
Yeah.
You were spot on. Or slightly. I think he said Ricky.
Ricky, yeah.
Excuse me?
Politics are boring, Chlo. No one cares.
I'm not slow, I'm pretty fast.
That was a pretty good one. I've got something much more exciting to talk about. With us today is a very special guest. It's Max Heart Studios' very own Max Newling. Wait, what? When did I join Max Heart?
This was recorded last night.
Hi?
Oh, hey Max.
Wow, I'm a really big fan of the show. I just wanted an autograph, but now I'm actually on Max Heart Minute. Max Heart Hour. They're 2 completely different shows. This is amazing. I can't believe it. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
So, mind telling us what's going on here, Max?
Well, I wanted to get a picture with you 2. Well, then all of a sudden, Ashley said I should come on the show. And I was like, what? And then
And then it was like, what?
Not that. Tell us about your giant boobs.
What the fuck is that? Appreciate that drunk face.
Look at it. She wants to grab the tits.
Yeah. Are you announcing a new album? Is this some sort of a new album? What?
What happened to the Luna and Bree?
God damn. Why? We were told to not do that game until they they fixed something.
They said it didn't matter. They said there was stuff that happened, but it really wasn't that important. Now, like, half the fucking game is Luna and Bree references.
This is part 3 all over again. No, I don't know what I'm referencing. Somebody will get the reference, though.
Wow. New album. Getting breast implants seems like an extreme marketing stunt, even for Russ.
For Russ?
Yeah, from Gender Bend.
Russell?
Yeah. He owned
the guy.
Yeah, he owned everything.
The pink slime transformation dude.
I think so. Didn't he like
the one who was the hot lady girl boss?
Yeah, didn't they?
And it's like,
yeah, and then
yes, my dumb husband.
and then Nathan got gender bended, and then
my dumb husband got gender bended,
and then she gender bended.
To make this relationship work, because I want babies, I'm gonna have a gender bend.
Exactly,
myself.
And then I'm pretty sure she like took over Abaddon Pharmaceuticals because
they already
like
owned Abaddon Pharmaceuticals. What happened was that because Dinah and Lynn were working under them when they made the first transformation serum, that they technically owned it, and so they rode the coattails and just made a very dumbed down version that's not permanent. And then Dinah and Lynn started making ones that actually changed your
that extremely gender bended your DNA.
Well, not gender bended. They furry transformations afterwards. And they decided to partner up with the evil fucking video game syndicate.
Yeah.
And made a complete VR sim.
Yeah, that was like a really weird plot.
Which never like...
Because like that was the whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're turning people into like monster girls and shit so that we can scan them so we don't have to hire modelers for our like VR MMO.
It's the most realistic VR MMO, and we have this hidden bunker 1,000 meters deep underneath the earth.
But the evil girl was really cute.
She had noodle hair and she was like 12.
She was cute though.
Noodle hair kind of threw me off.
I was into it.
Alright, that's fair. It was gender bender, so there are some like questionable designs like Naruto. Especially because of how Naruto looks now. It's like a 180.
Yeah. Ooh. Got a little burpee.
But I still loved it. Especially ones this colossally large.
Excuse me? These aren't implants, they're real!
Ha! Ah, I say.
Sure they are, Max. What's all this talk about albums? And how did you already know my name?
What do you mean, Max?
Oh, I must have been on the show back when I was working in the MRU. They were interviewed about the Monster Girl invasion all the time. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, we're all confused here.
Did your breast implants give you amnesia? I don't have breast implants! But I am suffering from memory loss. I was recently in an accident at work, and that gave me these ridiculous super boobs. But while I'm thinking clearer now, I'm struggling to remember a lot of what happened in the last 2 years. So, I've been on the show before?
What? Of course you've been on the show before. You live with us in the Max Heart Studio compound for 6 months.
Huh?
Did this happen in the unreleased game?
Maybe.
That's gonna be like a between prequel.
Maybe. Were they making like a rhythm game or something?
Yo, I'd play a rhythm game.
That'd be cool. I'd play a Max's Big Bus rhythm game.
No, fuck you. I love rhythm games. I'd do it. You know what we could do?
What?
We could do random Osu stuff. I used to do that with a friend of mine that is no longer a friend. And they were funny as fuck.
Anti-friend? Oh no.
I mean, he betrayed me my trust like very heavily.
Oh.
So he was a really good friend up until then, and then like something triggered him really badly, and he decided to not just cut all ties but burn all bridges.
Hmm.
And it's like a show of like how much I thought of him as a friend. I literally like we would VC all the time, and his microphone broke one day, so I bought a $70 headset for him.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I like kind of understand where he came from, but he didn't talk with me about it at all. He just decided to go nuclear, and that really hurt me.
What an anti-guy.
But you want to know what came out of it?
What?
A month or two later, that's when I joined the Sands'
that's how we got here.
That's how we got here.
Wow.
So, you know,
that's the backstory.
That's the backstory.
We were playing Dodo.
I wormed my way into a friend group that was playing GURPS. Another friend of mine introduced me to a Pathfinder game. One of those players said that they had a game going called GURPS. That involved like a system called GURPS, and I'd never heard of it before. And they said like, yeah, you know, I could probably have like one or two more players. I'm like, what time are you playing next time? And it's like this time, and it's like, okay, I'll be there. And he's like, and then I show up on the day, and I was like, hey, can I play in the game? I was like, okay.
Nice.
And I was a parasite, and I've wormed my way in, and now I am the bestest friend of everyone, and everyone cringes whenever I do anything.
And now he's here. Now he's the super bestie, better than all the resties.
Yeah, and then I do things like I made really cringy soundboards, or I just use ones that other people use, like.
Yeah. God damn it! you and your Sans Undertale.
I'm not even Sans. That's the GM.
Why was I living in Max Heart Studio compound? In the Max Heart Studios compound?
Because you're a pop idol?
Yeah, idols don't live in houses like normies. We live in fully catered private compounds with top-of-the-line security guarding us at all times. Wait, what? I'm not an idol.
Oh, Goku.
What?
What if we joined El Mitless for a little bit?
The Dan crossover. It could have happened.
It could happen. That's like the only pop idol group I know of from this universe.
Well, yeah, that's... Because that's Max Heart Studios, isn't it? I think it is.
That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure it was. I don't remember. But I think it was.
Here, I'm going to be Googling it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Those ridiculously oversized breast implants. No, yeah, they're not breast implants.
It's not implants.
Not implants. Actually did give you amnesia.
They're not breast implants, and I don't have amnesia. Well, I do have amnesia, but they're not breast implants. How did I become a pop idol?
Really, you remember something. We held a celebratory concert at the beach. After Queen Priscilla was defeated, but halfway through your second set, you knocked over one of our speakers.
No, it's we held a concert at the beach after Queen Priscilla was defeated. What is spell check?
What is spell check? My name is Zool.
The speaker overloaded because of your electricity powers, and it started a massive fire that burned down the whole stage.
It is Max Heart Studios. That's right, actually. You are right, Goku.
For the first time in my life, I knew a thing. This is tremendous.
You've known many things. Don't sell yourself so short. You were ruled financially responsible for the fire, but our producer, Russ. Oh my God. Yeah.
Did you just come?
Oh, they're not going to do anything with this because it's legally distinct, but
I don't know. They might.
They're not.
You've got Chlo here.
They're not gonna do fucking anything because they're assholes. Okay?
Okay.
Like, seriously, they're just not gonna do nothing.
Like, totes sirs, they're like definitely not doing anything. Like, oh my god.
Pay off the damn. Whatever. Come on, go.
Pay off the
Go.
damage. He did?
The name. You released 2 albums, Max.
Oh, what? No, I didn't. Is this some sort of joke segment of the show where you bring a random people in and convince them they live in a double life as a pop idol?
Is this the fucking gaslighting section of the show?
Gaslight. welcome to the Max Heart Gaslight Hour, where we just find random people off the streets and gaslight them.
Nope.
Russ, play Big Busting My Heart by Max Newling. Of course that's the name of the song.
I can't find Mexican Yelchan.
I'll find it for you. It's in the game files. I just pulled it
It's in the game file. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Do I have it in something?
Why is she allowed to say shit?
Because, I don't know.
What's going on here? Holy shit. That's my voice. Big Busting My Heart went double platinum. You performed that song at over 24 concerts across the country. I have no recollection of this whatsoever. Probably because of all the drugs I was doing.
This is like... I'm almost certain this is not a part of fucking Luna and Brie.
It had better not. This had better just be them making up, like, random backstory shit.
This is gonna be a part of that fucking, like, secondary game they're gonna make.
The secret unreleased game.
Yeah, also, okay, like, off topic, I'm like on the Steam like library page looking at like the community tab for like Gender Bender, and I'm just scrolling down to see if like anybody posted Mexican Yelchan because that's actually funny.
Yeah.
Do you know the RuneScape meme of the gnome child?
No.
All right, hopefully somebody that watches this knows about gnome child. Fucking goddamn a user on Steam that uses that as a profile pic posted a fucking mecha suit. What's her name?
Damn.
Ah shit, what's the video game person's name? The bunny?
Zara.
Fucking mecha Zara. Like fucking not like actual mecha, but like the fucking like robotic breastplate with cleavage showing, robotic visor. Yeah, something like that. With like a fucking energy blade coming from the wrist. Of course it has to be fucking gnome child though. Just saying.
Gnome.
I'm gonna make that a fucking soundboard.
Oh!
I'm just saying.
Just like, oh!
Yes, it's just gonna be that. It's gonna be delayed too, by the way.
Okay.
You're gonna press the button and then
you're gonna wait
2
like
or
4
3
seconds and it's gonna be like, oh!
Well, no, it's from the fucking it's from the, like .mp4 screen or green screen .mp4 where a guy is like putting the LED like squares on a big old like fucking screen, like they're all like 1 foot by 1 foot squares, that LED screens that you put on a big old board and they all sync up. And then when he puts it on, it just goes to the gnome going, cool.
Oh.
Cool. Is this whole Amnesia act a promotional stunt too? It's beginning to sound a bit implausible.
I swear I don't remember any of this. Were the memory racing breast implants really worth it, Max? I mean, you look incredible.
Oh, yeah, like, I'd go gay for you.
Heck, I'd go straight for it.
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Memory loss is a heavy price to pay.
Well, I mean, I guess I guess if it's you as Goku said you're going straight, and then that raises a lot of questions.
What? No.
What's your real stance on Monica?
On Monica?
Yeah.
I mean, she's pretty cute.
Okay, he's straight, guys.
She's not my favorite Doki Doki girl, though.
Who is? I don't know them by names. Describe them by the hair.
Either Natsuki, the pink one, or Yuri, the purple one.
That's fair. I like both of those. I think Yuri's my favorite. But
I do like it.
I mean, I like tall girls, so.
I mean, Yuri's canonically taller than Monica, I think.
Yeah, but Monica has a ponytail.
That's true.
Ponytails are top tier. Who was what was the name of the purple hair? Like
Yuri.
Little sweetie bun.
The little pink haired girl is Natsuki, and then
Natsuki's
the childhood friend is Sayori.
Sayori, she's meme worthy. I'm sorry, she's just way too meme worthy. With
that's true.
Yeah.
So
she does have a soft spot, but Natsuki, I like her hair and her personality a lot. She's just a little bit too childlike in her design, though.
Little tsundere. Memory loss is a heavy price to pay, but your fan base is about to explode. I think they were worth it.
Newling fans were over the top before, but they're going to go nuts! Ha! Once they see your new form, you'll be beating them off with your dick. I mean, hands.
I let her beat me off with a stick. I mean,
I let her beat me off with something else.
Why do I not remember this? This seems like a very significant part of my life to have completely forgotten. Just what the hell did I get up to over the past year? I wonder what I'd look like with ridiculously large boobs. Oh, Russ is giving us a signal to wind down, so unfortunately that's all the time we have left tonight.
Ash, we didn't get to cover the election.
Oh, no one cares, Chlo. People don't want to hear about politics.
Politics can be somewhat interesting, but in these day and ages, it's really hard to discuss on a public forum.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
you have to kind of do it with your close friends, and even then, sometimes you feel like you got to be really careful on what you say.
Yeah. Well,
you don't want to lose those friends.
Well, it can be kind of interesting in some states, like in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
There was a recent election for like the Senate or the Supreme Court or something, and it was decided by like 300 votes, which is a really small margin when you think about it.
Especially because like either way that it swung, because I don't know about it, I don't know which way it did swing, and you don't have to tell us, because I'm just going to say that Minnesota is a blue state, so if it was the red way, then it's interesting that we got that many. But even if it is still the blue way, then it's like, wow, we got up to that much.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I know about this is because I work at an insurance company, and lawmakers tend to have an effect on that industry because there's a lot of stuff like workers' compensation, like businesses are legally mandated to have workers' compensation insurance, so then the government has some say over things that have to happen in my industry. So there's a lot of stuff like that comes up, so it's something that comes up somewhat frequently at my job.
Interesting. It doesn't come up at my job. You want to know what comes up at my job?
Fixing the ice cream machine?
No.
Oh. Do you still work at McDonald's?
Yes. Okay. Fixing the fucking grill stoves. We are down 1.5 stoves out of 4. I say 1.5 because one of them just likes to say, this one isn't working right now at random times.
Dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll go like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go press the meat because it's one of those things that like it like moves the top part of the grill down to like press down on the sandwich.
Oh yeah, it's like
meat.
a big sandwich press kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah. And it'll go like midway, like into it, it'll come back up and go like, I failed to do it.
No, not doing it today. Not feeling up to it right now, sorry. So
Not feeling up to it.
So
right now.
one is like totally fucked, another one is kind of fucked, and the other two work fine.
Yep.
And
the one that's totally fucked is part of the regular meat, so like just like the cheeseburger, McDouble, like all that jazz. And then the one that sometimes fails is the quarter one.
Okay.
So the quarter pounder, bigger patty.
Yeah. That's like, I'm surprised they're not more on top of that. Because that's like a third.
It is the company that we have to get parts from has it the part on back order for almost literal years.
Oh,
now.
It's one of these. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We haven't had a fry freezer to have our fries right next to the fry hopper since before I started.
Damn.
That was 2.5 years ago.
Jesus. Has it really been 2.5 years? Because I feel like I remember you talking about like leaving your job and starting in the McDonald's.
2 years.
And that didn't feel like it was that long ago.
It's been 2 years.
Okay.
Almost. It feels like 2.5.
Still, yeah. No, I didn't think it's actually been that long. I thought that was like you started like a lot more recently. But I guess there was like the whole thing where you were doing like the manager training stuff, weren't you?
The what?
Like the manager training thing.
Yeah, that was like very early on though.
Yeah, so maybe that's what I remember. So maybe that's why it feels like it's more recent.
Yeah, because I started the manager training like 4 months into my thing after I said like I'd like to be a crew member for a while, and it's like we need more managers, and I'm like I'd really like to just do this for a little bit. And it's like
just to get the gist of it.
They fucking gaslighted me into being a manager early.
Wow.
I don't regret it though.
No regrets.
I like it a lot. Like honestly, out of all the jobs I had, being a manager at McDonald's is actually something I enjoy a lot.
Well, that's good.
It is good, and I'm glad. Like when I was just like looking for jobs after Quick Trip, that is, when I went to McDonald's, I was like, I'm a little hesitant because McDonald's is the stereotypical like just need a job thing, but it's like the owner of the franchise that I work at, because McDonald's it's not just one big thing. It's like there are people that own the stores that have to then answer to McDonald's as a corporation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but it's
so the owner of my store is one that worked there like when she was young, and she worked there for 17 years and then
like bought it out from the previous owner.
She and her husband bought it out together.
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah, but with like those,
it is really good manager actually.
Yeah, well, like with those franchise kind of deals, like it can be kind of a mixed bag, I guess, because it really just depends on like if the owner and like the managers individually are dicks.
Yeah, I've heard like I got really lucky because this isn't the one that's closest to me.
No,
actually, it's a little bit further away. There's one that's way closer, like halfway closer. But I did the online thing, and so instead of like doing the paper like in person thing, it just so happened I got the other one.
So you did like an online application and it sent them to both of them in your town?
Nope, it only sent them to the other one actually.
Oh.
But I'm glad it did, because this one, from my experience, is much better than the other two that the owners own. So, like I said, I have good luck.
He's a lucky dog.
I'm a lucky dog. But then if you're so lucky, why did you have to go away from your old job? I quit my old job. I didn't get fired. I quit it. Because my manager, we got a new manager at the end of my life cycle there, and he was a dick. 6:00 a.m. is what fucking night shifters are supposed to get off of. Consistently, he would not do the required steps for us to get off at that time.
Ugh.
Well, no, I shouldn't say us, because there's 2 people on night shift at that Quick Trip. The kitchen person could get off because they didn't have a registered drawer that needed to be, counted and redone. So they would get in at like 6 instead of coming like they would technically get in at 5 and not do the money counting fast at all. They would do some other bullshit. And I got really fed up one day. I'm like, hey, my clock out time is 6 a.m. I thought I need you to count the drawers. Like, this is my time to go, and I'm going to go at this time now because it's been months now that I haven't gone out on time, and I want to get out on time, please. And then they got really mad at me and then gave me a disciplinary action. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to quit.
All right. No. You're going to discipline me? No, I'm leaving.
Yeah, and they had 3 closers. And no, they didn't even have 3 closers because the other dude I was with also quit. Because, they were giving him shit too because they, our kitchen, imagine a bathroom and then just a nice, little bathroom with a shower. And then just imagine a second one, and that's about the space that the kitchen person had. And most of it's taken up by the fucking kitchen appliances, and they had to do everything for kitchen in that little space. Granted, it was a small store rework, but they didn't actually rework the kitchen. They added another section that is exclusively for fucking frying chicken, basically.
The chicken area.
The chicken area. So they didn't give the people actual space. So it's hey, and also because the day crew doesn't do dishes. I would exclusively every time I had to work have to do dishes for the kitchen person instead of actually watching the store, cleaning the store. I would just have to do dishes. I would have to focus on dishes. Otherwise, he would not get them done. Because all the day crew would just leave them.
Man. What's the passcode? Just give me the fucking drugs, mate.
Yeah, just give me the fucking drugs, mate.